We're on the topic of basil again, and I have another recipe of what you can do with all the basil that's growing in your backyard right now, and that is basil butter. Another easy way to preserve that basil flavor we have available now in the summertime. Great for vegetables, great for fish, for salmon, for anything. It's butter. You want to melt it over vegetables, pasta, anything. Let's make basil butter. Stay here and see how we're going to put it together. First thing you want to do is take your basil, take all the leaves off of your basil, no stems, and get about 1 cup's worth. Lightly packed, like that. That's about a cup. The key to this, because basil has a tendency to turn brown, is we're going to just blanch these leaves in some hot water real quick, 20-30 seconds, that's it. And then we're going to put them in an ice bath. We have our water boiling. We'll drop our leaves of basil right into the water for 30 seconds, just so we can blanch them, and we'll remove them immediately. I have a bowl here. Take them right out, drain them into an ice water bath. And this will keep our basil nice and green. This also breaks down the cell walls of the basil, which makes them a little easier to blend with the butter. Once our leaves are cooled off, we want to drain them well. You could take your basil leaves and squeeze them with your hand to get all the water out. Now I've taken a stick of butter here, a very good grade butter, and mine is salted. If you have unsalted, you're going to add salt. I'm not going to add any salt to this because my butter is salted. Into this butter, we're just going to give a few scrapes of the lemon rind. Just a little bit. I'd say a half of the lemon. I'm going to take my tightly squeezed basil that we just drained, and I'm going to give it a good chop. Now you could use a food processor and you could put everything in there. You could use a hand mixer. Okay, my basil's chopped well. I'm going to put it in with the butter. And I'm going to give that a mix. Get that combined. Once you have it all combined and mixed very well, at this point you can make a log, wrap it in some parchment paper, and keep it in the fridge if you're going to have it within the week or so. Or this can be frozen. And I'm going to prepare it in little pats. So I have little pats of butter. I'm going to get a small little baking sheet here, a little parchment paper on it. And I'm just going to take a small little scooper, melon ball scooper, and I'm going to drop little butter pats. Call them what you like. Just like that. And now these will be placed in the freezer till they're firm. And then I'm going to store them in a vacuum sealed bag where then I could just pull one out whenever I need it. And it'll stay longer, up to 6 to 8 months in the freezer like this. You'll always have fresh basil. And there you have it. We have 8 little butter pats ready with our basil scented in just a little bit of lemon. Now you can make this more savory by adding some garlic, or you can make it sweet. And here are my 8 little basil butter pats. Now you can also freeze it as a log and slice off pieces as you need it. When I need something flavored with some basil and butter, I'll have it. This is just another way to store and preserve your basil that's coming in so rapidly right now. If you like this recipe, follow for more.